It's waiting there for you. Gotta take the life that drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I guess the rain's down in that.
I'm back, bitches!
Yeah! Nick is back, but not Nicky G. He still disappeared. But Nick is back.
We don't know what happened to him.
Nick.
He knew too much.
Yeah. Nick, you just got tired of the Nick squared shit. He's like, enough of this!
Don't give him away, man.
Only one Nick squared and he's not part of it.
Oh, dun dun dun! Yes, you're listening to the Bloody Screen Podcast, episode 43. Because actually, Dustin, sadly, the one you and me, Scott did, got lost. So, last week...
I lost, he accidentally hit delete and just said, well, shit.
No, as in lost, I mean, Alamo Recorder decided, oh, by the way, I'm not going to encode this all the way, and it's going to be, like, shitty, so... Yeah.
That's just an elaborate excuse to cover up the fact that no one likes Scott.
Well,
just kidding.
That is awesome. Yeah, that's my excuse. That's, oh yeah, all those videos you were in, Scott, they just somehow got deleted. I don't know what happened. My computer crashed. Wink. It's my elaborate thing of trying to get rid of Scott. Just like, yeah, somehow everything you're in just goes away.
I thought you were a computer virus, man.
I know. Anyways, yes. Scotty is not here. He might join us shortly. He said, oh, I'll only be a minute. About almost a half hour ago, people. So, anyways, I, of course, am your host, Brandon, the almighty king shit to fuck mountain. And with me I have Nick, of course.
Hi!
And Dustin. Say hello to everybody, Dustin.
Hello?
Oh, I thought you were going with like that cartoon thing of the hello nurse. But anyway.
Nah, just going with slight Down syndrome, maybe? I don't know.
Hi! Yay! Yes, anyways, yes, we are doing the Bloody Screen Podcast. So, yes, how are you guys doing in this wonderful winter shit we are in the good state of Colorado?
Yo, I got a heated blanket. I don't give a fuck.
I'm running around my house in shorts and a t-shirt, sockless.
I for some reason decided to take my comfy pants, roll them up into shorts, so now I have comfy shorts, and short sleeves, and I'm just like, yes. And later on today I will get my underwear, put on a colored shirt, pop up the collar, and then start playing old time rock and roll. And I'm making I'm making that reference. I forget what movie it was.
That was, shit.
I know, see? Shit. Come on, Dustin, what movie is that? We're not moving the show forward until we figure out what movie that is.
Good luck, guys.
God damn it. I don't fucking know. Somebody please tell me, because I don't know. Anyways, so, yeah. We're covered in snow in case anyone... I mean, it's not the deep...
Risky business.
Risky, thank you. Risky business. Yes, we're about, what'd you guys say, 6 inches of snow we got?
Not in my house.
What do you have?
I don't know, maybe 2.
Wow, really? I had way more. Yeah. Like the
I'd
tree.
say 3 or 4. I don't know.
I don't know. They were predicting 11, and I was like, okay, come on, yeah, that's blizzard weather, fuckers. Anyways.
11 inches of snow, I can guarantee you I wouldn't be going to fucking work.
Do you gotta work today?
Fuck no.
Okay, I'm glad I don't have to work today. I'm actually happy to see that sun appearing. Alright, but anyways, let's move on with... What did Brandon eat today? No, I'm kidding.
Lasagna.
No, actually I had one, I actually found one of my new favorite breakfast foods, guys. You know those little pot pies, 89 cents?
Yeah.
They make a biscuits and gravy pot pie.
Oh, nice.
And it was so fucking good.
Delicious.
It was delicious. I only bought one and I'm like, I am a fool! Damn you, King Supers! I found out they actually make the toaster strudels with just the cream cheese. I was so excited. I was like, oh, yes! I shop at King Supers now, cause they are much better with food. Anyways, yes, let's move on with, what did you play this week? Dustin, I know you already told me off recording, but tell me again, what did you play this week?
I've been playing Skyrim and New Vegas throwback, but I modded quite a bit on the,
What kind of mods do you have on there?
for New Vegas, I have like dynamic loot, dynamic enemies.
Never die.
It's like it just gives you like cooler loot. Like it actually brings back a lot of weapons from like Fallout 1, 2, and 3. Just like little textures to make it look better.
Okay, Dustin.
More enemies, that kind of shit. Just overall gameplay enhancement. It's just cool all around. What?
There is one thing I hope you answer yes to. Skyrim, did you get the mod where you can kill kids?
No.
Damn you!
Did you get the Randy Savage mod?
Yes, Randy
no.
Savage.
Dude, there's like so many mods. I only want to run like 15 or less, cause otherwise it's just
Too much.
kind of a mind fuck.
Otherwise, your Skyrim game is no longer Skyrim. You're like walking around, there's rainbows everywhere, unicorns are riding by. You're like, I don't think I'm in Skyrim anymore. You see like the Tin Man, just if I only had a heart. Yeah, it turns into the Wizard of Oz.
But yeah, and on Skyrim I even got like the Dark Brotherhood Reborn or something it's called. Like it adds like a legit amount of content after it. Just like totally like DLC type content in a mod. It's pretty sick. New characters and everything. So yeah, it's bringing back the good old fun of Skyrim.
I want to go back and play Skyrim, but now I'm playing new games that are coming out. Also, Nick entices me to play Borderlands with
Brandon's got bigger and better shit to worry about.
I know.
Fuck Skyrim.
Fuck Skyrim! No, I would never say. I'm sorry, Skyrim. Come here. No, it's okay, Skyrim. No, you're
Skyrim knows you never feel
I
that
love
way
that
about
game.
it.
Oh, I know. It knows how much I love it. I just want. Sometimes at night I'm like, I'm lonely. I go grab my copy of Skyrim, just cuddle it up. Anyways, God, that sounds horrible. Nick, what did you play this week?
Mother fucking Borderlands 2.
I figured as much. Yes, our current adventures of Borderlands 2 with, well, I don't even know if my character has a name.
Your character's default name is Axon.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was about to say, I don't know what I named my character if I did. I just know him as Professor Foot. Yeah. But basically, I don't really, yeah, we have Adventures of Tits McGee and Boner Kill. I don't know.
Lady Frank.
Lady Frank. Yeah,
Francis the Rabbit.
Francis the Rat, yes. So yeah, is that literally all you've been playing this whole week? Is just fucking Borderlands 2? Like when I'm not there, you start a new character.
And Tiny Death Star.
Did Scott get you playing that fucking game?
I've been playing that game for months, dude.
Okay, I didn't know because Scott mentioned it. He actually even put up a review for Tiny Death Star, and he's just like, "Oh, it's so awesome," and I'm like, I'm probably not gonna play that.
It entertaining.
Is it free?
Is it a mobile
Yeah, it's
app?
free.
Okay.
Yeah, it's free mobile app.
Okay.
Actually, I will admit, I stopped playing it for a while, and then Walter got me back into it because we were talking about it.
The best advertising, the word of mouth. Yes, Tiny Death Star. I did see the trailer, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. But I told Scott this, and I'll tell you this, Nick. I really hope the ending of Tiny Death Star is you being on the new, the newly formed Death Star and it getting blown up. Basically, you die by the evil rebel scum.
Well, it has nothing to do with Star Wars other than the characters.
Then that's Star Wars, Nick.
I'm just saying, like, there's no story to it. It's just you build up Death Star.
That's what I'm saying. You're building up the
You
Death Star.
you make money. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, whatever.
You
Anyways.
torture people, you know.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I built the torture chamber.
Can you actually torture people?
No, you built robots.
Oh.
Actually, I tried to do, like, the interrogation for, Princess Leia, and she ran away.
Oh. That's stupid. Okay, I was about to say, if I can go, like, fucking Star Wars torturing someone, just like, oh. Anyways, I have been playing a couple games. I played Dead Space 3, beat that, and it was like, oh, not as good as 2. Like, it's still not a bad game, but...
I would, with Dead Space 2, I know I never will, but I really want to just be able to beat that game on the hardest difficulty to get the foam finger.
Me too. I know I never will either, because I'd get frustrated probably after mission 2.
Especially when you can only save 3 times.
Okay, yeah, definitely no, I'm never beating that. Okay. There's not even a maybe. There's not even like, well, I mean, if I really put my mind to it. No, I don't have the skills to be able to do that. I am just not that good. I still have a Dead Space 2 storyline going on with my PS3, and I have it on normal. And you know what? That gives me enough challenge to go through the game. That's all I want. It's just enough challenge to make me so I actually have to worry about the enemies. Ugh, but not where, like, yeah, you can only save 3 times. Like, you can go to hell. Just go there, talk to Satan, say how much you hate life. Anyways, I also played Borderlands 2 as well. Nick has got me playing that, so it's fun. We have fun little weird conversations. Yeah.
Our crazy epic adventure.
Yes, we realized how we were fools the first time we played it on why weren't we doing the things that we were doing now, like, you know, going through this, you know, side missions as much. Because it makes the story so much easier. And last, of course, I've been playing the new Dragon Ball Z game.
I wish I could be playing that.
Yeah, I wish you could be playing it too. Anyways, yeah.
What is it called?
Dragon Ball Z, Battle of Z.
Okay.
Let me just say, I don't know. Yes. Hold on. Scott just sent me, are we still recording today? I'm like, yes, yeah. I wouldn't, yeah, whatever. Anyways, yeah, fucking, just get on Skype, and if I don't fucking talk to you, then no, we're not doing it. But anyways, I forget what I was talking about.
Skype.
No.
You were talking about peanut butter.
Yeah, peanut butter. So anyways, I was eating the new Chunky Skippy peanut butter. Now, the Dragon Ball Z game, I can, as a not fan of the show, I'm really fucking lost, dude. It's been years since
I played the demo to that game, and that doesn't stick to the story at all.
Well, you know,
Krillin was never there to fight Raditz.
also the fact that you can actually, no one apparently dies. Like, I defeat that Raditz guy you were talking about in the beginning, and he just, he's a playable character now. That's what he turns into.
In the story?
Yeah, they basically split it up where you could play the hero side, which is the main show story, and then you could play as villains, where you battle the heroes, and then you could just battle a bunch of the nobody characters as the heroes too. There's like 3 different paths you can be taking, and all of them lead down to the main thing. I just kind of want to finish the game. That's kind of my whole thing. So.
Yeah, there's something about that kind of makes it difficult to have a story. I mean, if ideally you're a fighting game, you want to be able to fight everyone. But I mean, in the story, not everyone fights everyone, so you just kind of gotta say fuck it and go with it.
Yeah.
Well, like with the Budokai Tenkaichi 3, which had the biggest Dragon Ball Z roster of them all. That one, there's like 150 characters in that game. You start off with like 60 of them.
Is there even 150 people in the whole series?
Oh yeah, but they start throwing in random stuff like Frieza Soldier.
Oh, okay.
And then like multiple versions of almost every character.
Yeah, they do have that. You can just start off at like Super Saiyan 5. Not that they don't go that high. But.
This one has that too, don't you worry, because they have Goku, then Super Saiyan Goku. I'm like, wait, what?
It's better than, Ultimate Tenkaichi, the one I was playing earlier. That one makes me, because that game has Gotenks, the fusion between Goten and Trunks, but it does not have either Goten or Kid Trunks.
Huh. Yeah. I can say there was one thing I was really disappointed in, Nick, when I was playing this game. I got to this point where you had to fight that, basically they didn't use the line, it's over to 9,000! They didn't use that line, and I was very disappointed. But I do have to say the fighting is kind of fun, because it actually does, my memories of the show were them flying around battling, and you actually do that. You do fly around, it's like this whole 3D, it's a big-ass map that you're fighting on, and Jesus Christ, Scott, just get on the goddamn... I'm not trying to call you, just get... Oh, fuck. Sorry, he kept sending me goddamn fucking text messages. Like, just get on, dude. Yes, you.
I didn't even know I was Skype friends with Scott. Neat.
Scott.
Hello?
Yes, oh my god, turn down the fan. Whatever you're doing, just stop.
Anybody?
Keep going.
Turn off your mic.
Turn off your mic.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Keep
but
it going.
Yeah, turn down something. Turn down your mic or something.
No, okay. What the hell?
By the way, you really need to fix your idea of almost home, sir.
Yeah. Your definition of almost home is 40 minutes.
Okay, I didn't expect that to happen.
Alright, otherwise, Scott, we're currently recording, so hello.
Hi.
You still haven't even gotten to the top 5.
No, we
10.
haven't. Top 10 now. Yes. Hello, Scott. What did you play this week? Real quick.
Mirror's Edge, Dark Souls,
Ooh, Dark Souls,
and
really?
Borderlands.
What'd you think of Dark Souls so far?
I haven't gotten too
Yeah.
far in, but I think it's pretty cool so far.
Oh, just wait, it gets better.
I just love how that was probably the most, passive thing I've ever heard about Dark Souls. Yeah, it's pretty cool so far. Not, what the fuck, man? But, right. So, as you probably just previously heard, person listening, yeah, it's not. Why, Brandon? Because I'm tired of keep talking about the same games over and over. So, it's time for the top 10.
Top what?
10.
Top 2.
Top 2. The number 1 game. Anyways, top 10. Number 10 is a PS4 game? Yeah. That's why else we're doing. It's Battlefield 4. Woo! Battlefield 4.
How many times that shows up on here?
It actually really never does. I'm quite amazed. Yeah,
PS4 finally showing the top 10 some love.
Yeah, I know. PS4, Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 is a great game. A lot of flaws, basic online was fun as hell for me. I had a blast with that.
Who gets Battlefield for the story? The story in Battlefield shit.
It is dog shit on toast, and you're forced to eat it while watching Happy Days.
One day, happy days.
I was hoping someone would actually say, those days are, oh happy days, oh happy days. God damn it, Nick. Number 9 is NBA 2K14.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
Not you, the game.
It's a basketball game. What do you expect? It has its fans.
Basketball games are boring as
It's
shit.
for the Xbox 360, and as you heard from Nick, he fucking hates it. He has even put a hand on the controller, and Nick, you make me want to just be like, hey, by the way, this year you get NBA 2K15.
Hey, guess what? I would put that in the mail immediately.
We'll see. As in, you probably will. Xbox One has a game. It's called Call of Duty Ghosts. That's it. PS4 has a game called Call of Duty Ghosts. That's all I'm talking about, that game. PS3 has Grand Theft Auto. That's
Wait, what? What is this Call of Duty Ghosts?
Shut up, dude. I'm not
There's
talking about
another
this.
one?
I am not talking about this fucking game anymore. Number 6 is...
We are foreigners. We don't know it.
Shut up. Number 6
Hey,
is...
I haven't been here in like a month and a half.
And I've
alright?
been talking about it for
Right.
about a month and a half, so I'm done talking about
Yeah,
Call of
exactly. The whole time I was fucking gone, you fucking asshole. Fuck you.
So many fucks in that sentence.
Number 6 is
Fuck you
Grand
too.
Theft Auto 5. I'm done talking about this game as well. Time for number 5. Number 5 is Pokemon X and Y.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, for the 3DS. 24,000
Whoop, whoop.
units sold. Number 4. Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Xbox 360. Number
Wait, they
3.
made a 5th one?
Number 3 for the PS3 is Call of Duty Ghost. Number 2. What is it?
Battlefield.
No.
Minecraft.
Holy shit. Yes!
Legends.
No, you got it! It's fucking Minecraft! They somehow shut the shit up number 2. Came out of nowhere. But yeah, it's number 2 now. I will say right now, for people
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. Number 2, I don't know Minecraft.
Wait, is that 360 version?
360 version, yes sir.
Yeah, I think
That's
it's
why.
because the last patch just came out.
Oh.
So the full game, it's not the full game at all, but it's as much as they're gonna put on the 360. Now that's out, I guess. So.
Well, yeah, now they're working on the one version.
Oh god. Yeah, how many times, it's kind of something I have to say with Minecraft is it's quite amazing how many times they can sell the same fucking game. Over
Dude, that game's got
over.
snapshots every week for the past few years, man.
They don't
On PC, it's gotten updates, like, fairly critical updates, like, not critical, I mean, it adds like a few features, but every week it's changed, so.
It's
not the same game.
Do you still dig down into mine shit?
Yeah.
It's the same fucking game.
Yeah, that's the same fucking game, Dustin. I mean, yes, they may add stuff to it. They may add you to keep coming back, but it's still the same game that they're selling over and over. I mean, they just like, oh, it came out for Sony and PlayStation 3 and 4. Aren't you guys excited? I'm like, no. I mean, yes, I'd have come out and said, yes, it's actually fun with people now. I finally played it with some people, and I was like, oh, that was actually kind of fun. But I will never purchase this game. I will never want to own it. Anything to do with it. I mean, if it's over in someone's house, I'll be like, oh, fuck yeah, give me a controller. I'll dig down. That's all I do. I don't like, oh, let's build something. No, I just want to dig. It's like, 3D Dig Dug. And
with no, inflatable balloon animals.
That's so awesome. There's probably a mod out there that gives you that, and you can inflate them. But anyways, number one for the Xbox 360 is Call of Duty Ghosts. Yay.
It's number one. You have to talk about
No,
it
I don't
now.
have to talk about Call of Duty Ghosts.
Shoot people!
Yeah, you shoot me. I am so done. Now, those news. And since Nikki G's done, I have to grab a bunch of news. You can just keep... Nick, I need you to do something weird every time I even mention his name, just like, it disappeared. So Xbox One rumors, some video games, people. So we got 3 video games, basically, are Crackdown 3. Yay.
That'd be a good one.
Halo 2 HD. That's actually kind of cool. And Halo 5, which I don't really know how that's a rumor. It was announced at E3. But, yeah. And then there's also going to be an update to the dashboard for people who own an Xbox, One. But...
Well, I've been hearing a lot of problems with the dashboard.
Oh, is
so
there?
good.
Okay, I honestly...
There's no problems with the dashboard. It's fine.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, Nick's the only one out of all of us that I know have actually gotten his hands on a controller with that. So, I don't know. I really have never touched it. But yeah, they're kind of saying that, Crackdown 3 is in production. They're saying it won't be ready till 2016, so don't get your hopes up for a while.
So, like 2017,
Yeah,
2018.
exactly. So they're in talk. Halo 5 is probably going to be coming around in November of 2015. So, nothing. Is anything coming out 2014? Like, I don't know. And then,
Yeah, dude, you had Dragon Ball Z.
yay!
And I guarantee there's going to be another fucking Call of Duty.
No, there is. But it's going to be...
The plan is to have everyone play Titanfall for a year, so no one has to make any games.
Exactly.
That's a good point there, Dustin, because that's the only Xbox One exclusive that's coming out. Don't worry, PS4 is no better. They have one exclusive themselves of, well, we got Infamous coming out in March. Isn't that exciting? Don't you want to play this?
And never mind. I don't remember when that one
What?
comes out. Order
Oh
1866.
yeah, that's not. I don't know when it's coming out either.
That one looks cool.
Does look cool. But then it's not like you also get Thief that's coming out on both consoles. You got, off the top of my head, you got Thief. You got, there's one other game, Elder Scrolls. You got, speaking of
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs, yeah. Speaking of Elder Scrolls though, so if you own a PS4, you don't need PlayStation Plus to play Elder Scrolls Online. So that's a good plus. So in case you're just too lazy, you're like, I don't want to pay for PS Plus. Well, you still can play online, but
You still have to pay for the game.
yeah,
each
you
month,
still
right?
got to have that monthly subscriptions.
For now. Give it 6 months. it'll be
But
free.
they are in talks. No one knows if Microsoft is going to say you're going to need gold to play online with that game too.
Of course they are. It's Microsoft.
Honestly, I'm just like, I wouldn't get your hopes up if it not be. But
The one pay to play MMO I played on Xbox 360, I didn't have to have gold
you don't
for
need
that.
to have gold to play the Fantasy Star.
Yeah,
Oh, I
no,
thought
you
did.
don't.
Okay.
But you still have to pay the monthly fee. I mean, I wouldn't see why
It's a
they.
monthly fee to the company that made
well,
it.
no, see, the
yeah.
monthly fee with the Elder Scrolls Online. I know, Dustin, you're not a fan of that. You're kind of like, because
No, I'll pay the monthly fee, but I don't want to pay $60
so you-
for the game.
you kind of
then
want
the
to do this
monthly
like
fee.
either pick one.
No MMO ever has done
Well,
that. Maybe one, and
Guild
it was
Wars
like,
2 did it.
well, Guild Wars 2 didn't have a monthly
true,
fee
true,
though.
right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, World of Warcraft costs like what,
Something
$40?
like that,
$30 and like $10
I know, it's like
now,
fucking
but
dirt
there's only
cheap now.
DLC. Yeah, but whatever.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I agree with you. It is kind of like, why $15 a month? You should, if I'm paying $60, you should make it like $5 a month. Just give us a fucking deal.
And what's funny is Bethesda, or well, I guess ZeniMax.
Dustin.
Yeah, my bad. I just muted my mic there. Anyways, but They basically said, we expect a lot of compensation for the quality game we've made. So basically like saying, shove it up your ass, this game cost us a lot of money to make, so we expect a
That's
lot of
kind
money.
of a dick move on their part. Like, fuck you guys, we want the money for this. Oh, we will pay a monthly fee and you get, fuck you.
But I imagine most people don't realize, well, a lot of people do, but there's a shitload of people that make this game, like, a lot.
Oh, this is gonna be like, this could be like every Elder Scrolls game put together type big. And honestly, I'm willing to pay the $15 a month to be able to play this. I'm not gonna lie. I am that excited to play this game. Because just that one concept of, Brandon, you can play Skyrim but with people. I'm like, whoa! Like, just like thinking of like me, like all four of us right now just going on an adventure in the world of, I don't, what the hell's the world called, Dustin?
It's just Elder Scrolls.
Tamriel?
No, it's not. The world's not called Elder Scrolls.
Tamriel.
No,
Skyrim?
The world of. Thank you.
Tamriel.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the whole world, us being able to explore as all like mighty warrior kitties, be able to slaughter. Yes, kitties.
Kitties?
Yeah.
Like
have you
Meow
ever
Kitty?
played Skyrim?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
it's that
it
game
has-
with cats.
It has cats in there, but I called them kitties. But anyways, us being mighty warrior kitties. That sounds like a blasphemy. And maybe us
Bro.
being complete assholes and hunting down every other player as four of us. We find that one dude wandering by himself and be like, let's go kill him. Teach him a lesson.
Yeah, but one of us doesn't want to get a PS4.
Who? Is it you, Scott?
The
Scott?
blondie.
Huh?
Why won't you want to get a PS4, huh? Be ashamed if something happened to you. No.
Bitch, bring it. I know where you
Oh
work.
God, he does. Anyways, otherwise, good news for PlayStation 4 owners. Oh, so yeah, it's coming. Basically, many people. How am I going to put this? I know.
Collect
Let
yourself.
me
It's okay.
collect what I'm trying to say. Basically, you're going to be able to play PS1, PS2 games. Will be in like a library on the PS4. It's going to be through that PS Now. I've kind of already mentioned this, but it is going to be over this cloud service. PS3 titles are only going to be through the cloud service, but the PS2 and PS1 games are going to be going through this emulation. Which, for people who don't know, that means you don't have to, it's not, you can actually own it, It's not this whole, like, streaming bullshit.
Hard
you
copy.
actually own it, it's on your console, it's on your... So, yeah, I can finally pay... basically, it's doing exactly what the PS3 did with PS1 and PS2 games, where, yeah, it has some of them that you can just download and you can play them. So, just fun fact. You still can't put in your PS2 games into your PS4 because it won't do anything. But...
Watch me.
You can put it in, Scott. It will accept it, but it won't do anything. It'll just sit there and say, yeah, I don't know what you want me to do with this.
Just hold the
Some
disc
sort of
up to the
disc.
light and remember all the times you had playing it and know that that data is on there somewhere in one shape. or form.
Dustin.
Right.
Just the nostalgia. Just game nostalgia.
Or just don't get
Nostalgia.
rid of your console. Just keep the damn thing. And just be like, hey, you remember that game? Oh, I want to go play that. Oh, okay, I can play that game now.
We're all limited, though. It's eventually
I know,
going to break
I'm-
down,
I'm
which
scared
is
of that.
sad.
But anyways, so maybe you guys haven't heard that Microsoft has recently purchased the Gears of War franchise from Epic Games. Yes,
Oh,
they now
really?
own it, and Cliff
I'm kinda
Bleszinski
scared now.
is not going to have any involvement. They have asked him to be, and he's basically, a quote from him is saying, "I'm not going to move to Vancouver and work on it." So yeah, he's not going to work on the new Gears. So it's going to be a lot like Judgment and suck.
Well, the whole thing was, didn't they fire
No, he
fucking
left.
Cliffy B?
He left Epic, and then, Microsoft bought it from Epic, and now then they asked him if he wanted to, whatchamacallit, if he wanted to do it. Yeah, so basically Microsoft, you know why they bought it from Epic, guys?
Because they wanted to make
No,
more
Epic
money.
didn't want to make more Gears of War games, but yeah, as you said, they want to make more money, So what they're gonna do is they're gonna take Gears of War and they're gonna grind it into the fucking ground until
Halo.
until it's Halo. And they're gonna keep releasing Gears of War games till we can't take any more Gears of War.
We're gonna see a Gears of War
Yes, we're gonna see
RTS.
a Gears of War RTS. We're gonna see a Gears of War 4 that doesn't make any goddamn sense in the overall story. And then they're
And, Gears of War prequels that have nothing to do with the... more prequels further back.
more prequels that are not even good as the original trilogy, and then we're just going to be sitting there. I know, we sound like a bunch of old fogies now. I don't want any more of this.
I remember back in that day, Gears of War was...
I know, back in my day, Gears of War was just a little cover-based shooter. Now it has tanks inside. I don't like this game anymore.
1986.
Basically, it is going to be, Microsoft. They just don't want to. They just can't. They're never going to give it up. They're never going to let it down. They're never going to.
How are they supposed to live without them?
Which is funny because Microsoft totally let Fable just die. Like out of the.
No. Fable's still around.
What other games have they made besides those really shitty ones that didn't sell a damn thing?
Well, they're actually making the anniversary one, and also they're making. I thought they were making a new one.
They are
Are
making
they?
a new one.
Yeah. So suck it,
Never
Brandon.
mind.
And then Fable 4. I think it's just called 4.
I don't know what it's called, to be honest with you. I haven't heard any news on it, so.
But 3 was dog
3
shit,
was pretty
so...
bad, 2 was meh, 1 was the only good one I can really say that I just want to love.
See, so I played 2 first, so 2's my
your
sweetheart.
1's my sweetheart. I'm just like, how you doing? How you doing, honey? Huh?
Yeah, I like the controls in 2 so much better that I can't play 1.
Well, you can't play 1 because you don't... Actually, why don't you like playing 1?
Because I don't know what white and black button
Oh,
are.
it's the LBRB. That's how they moved it. They just moved white and black button to the LBR. Believe me, the original Xbox controller was a weird creature. I didn't know what, instead, I'm surprised they didn't, Xbox One didn't do that, just...
Also, you know me, I can't, I can do some old games like N64, but old Xbox games, that graphics hurt my eyes.
Especially on the new HD TVs, I have a hard time playing them too, don't worry. It's kind of weird because if you play on a standard definition TV, those really don't look that terrible. You're just like, oh, well, it's not that bad. It's like HD and standard, just no mix. But
That's why I could never go through
I know.
KOTOR.
I can't go all the way through it either anymore. I want them to make an HD pack of that. Just both of them. So that way I can just be like, I'm never leaving my house. Okay, so I already told you about this, Nick, but time to tell the other two about this. Microsoft, they're doing this little asshole thing now. So if you trade in your PS3, they'll take $100 off your Xbox One.
No, if you trade in
So
any
it's-
console, it's not just a PS3.
No, they were kind of saying, they've been touting PS3.
They're
I'm sorry, who
ads,
runs
yes.
this site,
It
Scott?
says mainly the PS3.
Or
Wait,
an
what?
Xbox 360.
I want
But
trade
they-
in your
they-
Sega Genesis. See how much that gets.
Hey, Scott. Also, Scott, hey, try to trade in if you have an older arcade elite models of the Xbox 360, they won't accept that either.
They won't? Why?
No, I don't know. They just say they won't do it. Basically, they're really just trying to get the PS3. I don't know if they're trying to look at better hardware. Oh, I'm just fucking with you.
Dick.
I know. I just wanted to hope. I hope I pissed somebody off with that. But anyways, yeah, they're trying to. It's like their way of saying fuck you to the Sony because Sony put a middle finger towards them. That when during E3 and all that fun stuff. But anyways,
Yay!
yeah. Basically, if you wanna buy an Xbox One for the same price as a PS4, get rid of your PS3. But if you're a big PS3 guy, like Nick, you and me, actually Scott knows him too. We all know that big PS3 guy who hates Xbox.
Oh yeah.
He would never do that. he would. I don't know who they're doing that.
I guess it'd be for people like, if I actually had control over the PS3, just like, well, I never really play it, so there's no point to keeping it. It's basically my PS2.
I know.
It's a $600 PS2.
Anyways, yes, that's about it. I don't know. Would you are you guys ever like say you three that don't own the new generation console? Are you guys gonna trade in any of your older consoles?
Fuck no.
No.
I want the nostalgia. 60 years down the road, I remember playing this game as a kid.
Exactly. Well, it's stupid. It's just, all they're doing is pretty much just giving you shit for something that you paid like $300 for new.
No kidding. Anyways, we got one little thing. Actually, we got a couple things. Okay, so I got some weird thing that Slapnut sent. He said, your show is like that Flintstones meets the Jetsons, except that it takes a weird dark turn with Keys and a bull and Judy's hooking up with Bam Bam. I don't know what the fuck.
Nice. That's actually pretty legit.
I think our old buddy Slapnut was a little intoxicated when he put that.
It was pretty awesome. There were a couple, like, with was spelled wrong. Like, I don't know what was going on, but yeah. It was funny as hell. And that made me laugh when I read that. I was just like, yes, our show is a lot like that. Anyways, we got something from no name person. I don't know if this is Jason, just didn't put a name in, but I'm not going to read their email off the internet, so yeah, whatever. Hey guys, couple of questions. What happened to, okay, this is a fun one for Brandon to answer. What happened to the Movie Thing podcast, the Men Without Tights podcast, and the Bloody Times podcast?
Yeah, that's
I ask him this all the
all
time.
Brandon.
Okay, Bloody Times podcast, me and Dustin just need to get back together just to get going with that. I just been kind of busy with school and stuff. School's been taking over our Monday schedule now. And Movie Thing podcast, well, you guys go find Nikki G and you ask him what the fuck happened with that one. Because I don't know either. And the Men Without Tights, me and Nick only did like 2 episodes of that.
That's all we needed.
We really don't.
Unless you want
Yeah,
to,
we don't
what were we
really-
supposed- let's go into Dark Horse Comics now.
I honestly, we all we could do is talk about older comics because we don't really buy new comics religiously enough to be able to be like, oh yeah, I read
It was
the new
fun while
Spider-Man.
it lasted.
It was a 2-episode endeavor, and where you
It
decided.
was a mini-series.
Yeah.
It was a mini-series.
Yeah, it was a little mini-series, just to hear us talk about some comics, and us and me at the end of both shows saying like, hey, tune in for next episode where we talk about this and this, and we never do an episode. But yeah.
It got canceled, okay?
Yeah, it got canned. It was one of
The
those.
higher ups
I put
didn't
an
approve, man.
I have axed a couple of things on this show, that being one of them. I just kind of like, yeah, you know what, I'm done with that.
Our producer
The
is
Bloody
Billy
Times.
Fox.
Yeah, yeah. The Bloody Times, me and Dustin, we need to get a better understanding what we're going to do with that show too, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Agreed.
I think we need to kind of nail something down before we do
Rather
it.
Let's
than
just narrow it all down to, have you heard of the word hiatus?
I know. It really is put on hiatus right now. And like I said, the Movie Thing podcast, currently, I'm looking for a new cast member.
Nose goes.
Join me on Sundays. Yeah, Nose goes. Who wants to talk to Brent about movies for a fucking hour?
Well, who
Yeah,
wants to give
basically-
Scott money to go see movies?
I know, honestly.
You
That's
make
actually
more than
why I haven't
I do,
done
twat.
this. I know.
You get more
Actually,
hours
I-
than I do,
I-
you
Yeah, like, I
twat.
get like 3 times more hours as you.
Yeah, therefore suck it.
Well,
Represent
okay.
it.
Honestly, Nick has his schedule open for 3 times more hours than you do, Scott.
Actually,
that's why I don't
no,
ever
that is
complain
not-
about not working.
That is not true.
Really? I thought you had like a lot of your days cut short.
Only 2 days, and that is Wednesday and Friday. So no, suck it.
Oh, such weird. Alright, whatever. Then they just don't like you,
Yeah,
Scott.
they just fucking hate me. That's why I work with you a lot.
You don't really work with me that often.
Yeah, I know. I work produce like 2 days a week.
I know you worked with me yesterday for 40 minutes when we made a.
Oh, I know. It was the
And
worst 40 minutes of my day.
I even told him. I even wrote a little note saying like, yeah, I had Scott for like 40 minutes. I wasn't getting any of this done. Okay. But anyways, yeah, we're talking about work shit. So his other half of the thing is, what's your guys' thoughts on GameStop?
They're fine if you
Bad
want to
unless
buy an
you
old
buy-
game for cheap.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right. So you like that they'll let you buy an old game?
Yeah, well, that sometimes. But, you know, if you want to trade in stuff, then, you know, you might as well shove a dildo up your ass and walk down the street.
Very true.
I like that. I like that metaphor. Yeah, basically, it really is. They, you know, alright, let me put it this way. In my thoughts, and then we'll, you know, we'll get to the other two. Just, my thoughts with GameStop, a lot like Nick's, you know, the pre-ordering is fucking stupid. I don't understand why I should have to pre-order anything. The only time I understand pre-ordering maybe is with Amazon, just so I can get it the day of. You know, to my house.
Well, you see,
That's the only time.
you see, the pre-orders are so that you can buy the game, but then 6 years down the road, it'll be worth gobs of money. Because I looked it up the other day, the Halo 3 Legendary Edition with the helmet and everything is worth like $800. Unopened.
Well, it's probably unopened.
Or, no, it's only worth that too, Scott, if someone's willing to pay $800 for that.
Me.
I mean, otherwise, yeah. It's not like the market's driving it up, like everyone's like really wanting that. Anyways, you know, I don't like pre-ordering. I think that's a stupid concept. Nick is correct. If you're going to trade something in, you might as well, you know, loop up your asshole.
No
they're
lube.
just going to
No
fuck
lube.
you. No lube.
No lube.
They're just
Going
going
in
to
dry.
bend you over the counter and going in. And you're going to just, you know, maybe if you're lucky, they'll give you a game case to bite down on while they go to pound.
Yeah, you know,
But-
at best you'll probably just get a little spit to help it in.
God damn. That's really cool.
Yeah, but who the fuck wants
Hey,
to buy Madden 08? Like,
That is, well, no, I'm not saying like every game needs to be like, yeah, I understand.
You know,
you made a
this
good
$60
point.
game I bought 2 weeks ago, yeah, we'll give you $10 for it.
hey,
Pretty much.
they'll give you-
I've gotten $30 for a newish game. It's just you have to work
That's
their trade-in system kind of the way they want you to use it, because they want the trade-ins to sell fast. They don't have any reason to fucking give you money for some bullshit old game from 2004 that no one's gonna buy. Like,
Well, yeah, obviously.
they have their
but,
priorities
you know,
too. I mean,
a game you bought 2 months ago, that's still gonna sell pretty decently.
yeah.
But, you know, I understand. No, Dustin, you make a good point, and that is the max amount of money you will get for a new game. Say, if you bought like the new DBZ game and you beat it, you sent it back, you gave it back to GameStop, they'll give you $30 for it. That's the max they're willing to give. You know why? Because they have to mark it up. They have to mark it up to the 55, so they still make that $25, you know, profit. They need to make that profit, and I understand that. That's how businesses are run. So yes, and I understand why they're not going to give you a lot for the games. I'm not complaining about that shit at all. It is kind of like one of those things, though. If you're going to trade in you might as well just keep your games.
That's
You know,
what I've done for
honestly,
years.
You just keep them. It's a better deal. I have to say the GameStop that's closest to us, the one off of 120th.
Yeah.
I like their employees. They're cool with me. You know, I go.
Yeah,
in
I
there,
remember when
know,
you used
about-
to hate them.
I did actually at one time, but I've gone in there a couple of times, and they're all real friendly with me now. Like, you know, maybe I was just younger, and then they're just like, you know, they gave me that, you dirty kid look. But now I'm older, and they're just kind of like, oh, hey, what's going on? I've actually had entire conversations with them about a video game a few times. They were just like, oh, yeah, I really like this part. I was like, oh, yeah, but you think of it, and then we were just talking back and forth. And I was like, oh, I enjoy this customer service. Now, your GameStop may differ wherever you are and wherever you live. But I do enjoy that, and the game prices are moderate, and it honestly, GameStop is a good place to go to if you're looking for an obscure game that, you know, you normally wouldn't find. Like a Suda 51 game. Then you'd be hard-pressed to find that somewhere else.
Unless it was brand new.
Unless it's brand new. Like, I know you can see Killer is Dead at Walmart, but, like, try to find, I don't know if they still sell Shadows of the Dam at Walmart.
I don't think
Or-
we do.
Or El Shaddai.
Or El Shaddai, yeah, if you want obscure Japanese crazy games, GameStop is perfect place to go. And they do have pretty decent deals, but I'm gonna let you on a little secret, just you and me. Come closer. Shh, don't tell the other guys. Use GameFly. It's safe. I mean, I don't know how old you are, so if you're too young, then you can't use GameFly because you need to have a credit card.
Or your mommy's permission.
Or your mommy's permission or her credit card. But it's depending, like I said, however old you are. If you're old enough to have your own card, I would highly suggest GameFly. Even if you go with their low, minimum $15 a month game plan, you get one game out at a time, and plus you get to look at their used game store. So you get, like, I was able to buy, like, BioShock Infinite for, like, $13 and stuff. They give you pretty good deals on video games. And when you buy a game used there, off of GameFly, all the stuff that you would get if it was new, you get it. So all the little, if you game with like a special DLC pack, you get it. Because, you know, GameFly buys their games, just rips them open, throws the games in the little thing, sends them off. That's what they do. So, of course, they're not going to look through and go, well, I better keep this little DLC for myself. You know. But I would highly say GameFly is my preferred way of doing gaming. I don't know. Did you guys have, like, that's a different way of saying, do you guys have a preferred way of buying your video games when you buy video games?
Borrowing them from
honestly
you.
like digital copies. Like,
Oh, you're not like me who likes the physical collection.
oh, I've begun to stray away from my 360, but
We've noticed.
Yeah, I know. Being that I have all your games currently.
yeah, true.
Yeah. So you're more of the Steam guy now. You're gonna
Yeah,
be, Dustin, you're gonna be my Steam correspondent.
Yeah, I don't see Steam really going anywhere. Like, I imagine like 20 years down the road, I will have Fallout New Vegas on my Steam account. Like, that's cool. I don't want to play a damn 360 game. Well, I'll play it, but I mean...
No, okay, you missed this, Scott. He already has it. He's just saying it's gonna be around. Like, he doesn't have to worry about them shutting down. Is basically what he's saying. Alright, continue.
Yeah, and I can buy a new PC and use the same software that I used before. I don't have to upgrade a damn new console, like, every so often just to play with the damn controller when I can plug in a controller to my computer and use that. Like,
I'm hearing some elitism coming.
Yeah, I mean,
do you guys hear that
a little
same
bit.
thing?
I mean, I want to get
I'm
a
hearing-
PS4, no lie, because I just want to. I don't
Because
know,
it's
like,
cool and new, and it's that horrible market thing where because you can't have one right now, you're like, I kind of want one. Yeah. Nick, what's your preferred way of buying video games?
Used.
Where? Do you like just going to GameStop?
GameStop, or if I see something at Walmart, give me a game to play, and then I borrow it forever.
what about Amazon?
Yeah, I've done Amazon a few times. I had to do Amazon for my
Amazon's worth
Dragon
a
Ball Z
check.
collection.
I mean, every so often. You don't want to always buy your games there, but on occasion
I
they
mean,
have a good deal.
there was one time I was in a big Dragon Ball Z rage. I just wanted one game, but everyone wanted $80 to $150 for this one game. PS2. And, so I just went on, found some guy selling like 6 games for $80. I was like, yeah, fine, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, I remember your Dragon Ball Z whoreness because like everything you did, Nick, was Dragon Ball Z related. You like post Dragon Ball Z, you talk about Dragon Ball Z. All you do is I'd be like, "Hey, Nick, how's it going?" So Dragon Ball Z abridged. I was watching that.
Yeah, I started watching the show, original Japanese dub.
Exactly.
I would never do
exactly
that.
what
I would never watch the original Japanese dub.
Well,
I showed you
that's
why.
exactly what your sound. Yeah, I know you did. It was pretty bad. Actually, honestly, playing this game, I'm thinking, well, the American one's not better. But anyways, Scott, what's your preferred way?
I'm like Nick. I like used games, and I also like looking for the deals on whether it be 360 or Steam or whatever.
Yeah,
I can honestly say I've never bought anything from Steam.
Neither have I.
I haven't bought anything either, but I got a
There's-
lot of free shit from Brandon at work.
Yeah, there's some damn good Steam sales though.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
computer. Meh.
yeah, if you were to look out on Steam, like I think it was like in December, this last December, you could have gotten Fallout New Vegas for $5.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I want.
$5 though. That's a
he doesn't
really
like Fallout New
in-depth
Vegas,
game for $5. Like,
Yeah,
there's so much
and I didn't
content
really
there.
care for it. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, you don't like the game, fuck it. Yeah, not everyone likes every game, that's obvious. But I mean,
I'm not gonna pay
still,
$5 for a
Hence
game.
the
Just,
podcast we have.
Well, Nick, you say you're not going to pay $5 for a game you don't like. I paid $10 for games. I was like, that game's all right. I'll pay $10 for it. I am a whore for deals, by the way.
y'all are.
I was about to.
we
I
live
know.
on Walmart salaries, and then Dustin.
Yay.
I know. And Dustin, who has an endless flow of money coming into it, just like, yep, I'm able to just afford everything.
No. But
I know.
it seems like that, doesn't it?
It kind of sometimes it does. Dustin, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's just like, how are you affording these things? Anyways, yeah, I was almost got Steam. My first game I almost bought was with our friend Walter, who was trying to get us all to play Monaco. And I even told him I would. I was like, oh yeah, I'll do that. Never got around to doing that. I was going to, and I'm like, Monaco, of course, wouldn't take much power to run it. So, I mean, I would be able to play with just it being fine, but I just never got around to playing the game. But anything, you guys want to add anything else before we, just, stop?
I like toast.
You like toast?
Butter and
Toast.
peanut butter on toast is good.
I like peanut butter on boobs. Let's end it like that. And that's how I end that. Okay, note to self. Get a girl to put